everybody, and you're very welcome back to another fitness video. My name is Danielle, and today's video is going to be based on dynamic stretching. Dynamic stretching is a movement-based type of stretch, so you're moving through your range of motion. You're not holding the stretch, you're going to be constantly moving, really warming up those joints and those muscles. Today's video I'm going to be doing dynamic stretching for the whole body, but if you want to just take the leg part of it, the upper body part of it, you go ahead and do what's right for you. So each exercise I'm going to repeat 10 to 12 on the right side and 10 to 12 on the left side. But I'll always even it out, so if you're doing 10 on the right, make sure you're doing 10 on the left. But if you're doing that little bit extra tight in one area, you may want to do one or two more. You know yourself and you know your own body, so let's get into it. So our first exercise is going to be neck stretch. So you want to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, body nice and straight, and then you're just going to move your head side to side, so ear to shoulder. You can also do this exercise up and down, or you can do it in circular motions. So our next exercise is going to be cross-body arm swings. So as you can see, I'm kind of bringing my arms back as far as I can, bringing the chest that little bit open and forwards, and then crossing them in the front. It should be one nice, smooth, fluent movement, and also here you can see from the sides. Well done. Moving on. So the next one's going to be single arm swings, but then again, if you want, you can do double arm swings, up to yourself. I just chose to do single. So you can have one hand out in front of you or down by your sides, and you're just going to move one arm on its own in a circular motion. You can go forward or back, or if you want, you can do both. So our next stretch is going to be our body twist. So you're keeping your feet and knees straight and your hips. They're just a natural movement, so you're going to twist your body side to side. Naturally the head will follow, there should be no forcing of anything. So it's just a nice fluent movement again. Keep it going, you're just going to do a few more. So again, I did about 10 to 12 on each side. Going into our next exercise here, we have rotator cuff exercise. So you want to keep your elbows in towards your ribs, nice and tight. Just bending the forearm slightly to a 90-degree angle, and you're just going to bring them to meet in the middle and then out to the sides laterally. So our next exercise here is going to be calf stretch. So you're just going to bend the back knee and the leg that you're stretching, you're going to keep it nice and straight and your toes flexed towards you. And you're just going to bring your body down to meet the toe. Just going as low as you can, so we're not holding the stretch. Again, we're just moving through the stretch. You're going to reach down towards that toe and keep repeating. Our next stretch is going to be leg swings. So you can swing forward and back, or you can see here, you can swing the legs side to side. Up to yourself and how your body is feeling, or if you want to do both, you can do both. If you feel like you can't stand on one leg and you find it a bit hard to balance, that's okay. You can hold on to a wall or banisters, or hold on to even a handle, anything that makes you feel secure and steady. And again, you'd want to change legs, so you can swing forward and back or side to side. The next exercise here is hurdles. So we're just opening up that hip, warming up that hip joint. So you're just taking a step back and a step forward. So again, you're going to stay into one side for 10 to 12 times and then repeat that. And again, with this exercise, if you find it hard standing on the one leg, keeping your balance, you can hold on to the wall. So just repeating a few more on this side, and then we're going to change sides. So again guys, making sure your core is nice and tight the whole time and your body is nice and straight. Moving on to our next exercise, so we're going into a side lunge. So taking a big nice step out to the sides, bringing the body a little bit forward and pushing off that leg to come back to meet our legs in the middle. So we're stretching our inner leg here and we're going side to side, so we're not really holding the movement as we get down. We're going straight back up and to the other side. So you're going to repeat a few more. So again, make sure you're counting. You're doing about 10 to 12 on each leg. So moving on to our next exercise now. So you're going to step out to the side like we did in the last one, reaching down to touch the mat or touching the ground as far as you can, but make sure that knee is bent. As you come up, your hands are going to meet at the top and you're going to go into a slight side bend to the opposite side. So if you're reaching down to your right foot, you're going to do a slight side bend as you come up to the left side. We're getting ready now to change side. One more, and we're changing sides. Again, so we're reaching down towards the mat, bending that knee, and we're bending to the opposite side as we stand up. So reaching down towards the ground, and we're bending into the opposite side. Hands meet in the middle, and they push up towards the ceiling. For your last one, and then we're moving on to the next exercise. So for the next one, you're going to have to kneel onto the mat. So you can see we're pushing into a hip stretch. So back leg, you're going over the kneecap into a nice deep hip stretch. You're coming up, hands are meeting in the middle, and you're going into a slight back bend. So you want to push those hips forward and go into the back bend. And you're just going to keep repeating this for 10 to 12 times. And we're getting ready now to the opposite side. Again, this shouldn't be hurting your knee because you're going over the kneecap as you come forward and you're only on it for a slight second. If you feel this exercise is uncomfortable, you can put a slight pillow under the knee or you can roll the mat up to make it a little bit thicker. Or if you feel this exercise is a little bit uncomfortable on your back or you have lower back pain, you can just push into the lunge and leave out the back bend. So again, we're staying on the mat, we're still kneeling here. So you're going into a slight forward lunge, not really into a hip stretch like the last time. You're just coming into a little bit of a lunge at the top. And then you're going back to sit on your calf. You don't have to sit back all the way if you can't. If you can, that's great. But you're just going to put the leg as straight as you can, that's in front of you. Again, flexing toes towards you and bringing your chest and head down to meet the knee as far as possible. Make sure you're doing the opposite side. So again, you don't have to have the front knee straight. You can have a slight bend in it. It's just whatever is comfortable for you. You're just going to your point of tension, so you don't want to go over that. If you feel like the leg starts to shake or is hurting in any way, you're probably just gone a little bit too far. So you just want to go to the point of tension and then you're going to release it straight away. So again, we're not holding the stretch, just keeping it moving fluidly. So again, we're staying on the mat, going onto all fours. Your hand's going to come to your ear. You're going to have a bend in the elbow. So you're bringing your elbow over to reach towards that other arm that's on the mat. So you want to reach kind of towards that arm or just under that arm. And then you're opening up to the sides. You can also do this exercise with a fully extended arm, so like shown here. So you're going to fully extend that arm, looking up towards the fingers to the ceiling and reaching it all the way under. If you can get that shoulder onto the mat, that'd be great. And we're changing sides. So again, you can do it with an elbow or you can do it with a straight, fully extended arm. I just did both here to show both options, or you can do both and mix it up. It's up to yourself. Getting ready for the next exercise. So this is a knee pull. So all you're doing is interlocking your fingers just under the kneecap, so kind of onto the shin, and you're going to pull that knee in towards the chest, high and in as close to the chest as you can. So again, if you find this struggling standing up, you can hold on to a wall. So we're doing our last few. So again, pulling that right up to the chest. So our next exercise is going to be a quad stretch. So So you're just going to flick the heels back towards your bottom and we're going to bend that knee. So we're going into a nice quad stretch. If you want to do this, you can do this with your feet nice and wide like this, or if you find it easier, you can do it with your feet together. Or as you can see here, my feet are more narrow, so you can just kick back. Getting ready for next exercise, so we're just going to warm up those knees and ankles. So you're just going to put your hands onto your knees and making slow circle motions. You're going to go to the one side and then we are going to change sides. So there you have it, guys. You have multiple exercises to choose from. That was whole body, but also you can take certain ones out of them stretches and what's suited to you and your pre-workout you can do for yourself. And again, as I said at the start, if you're just feeling tight and you'd like to move the body, even on a rest day, these are perfect for anybody to do at any time of the day. So thanks for watching. Make sure if you try these out to tag us in your videos and comment below on what else you'd like to see in the videos, and make sure you subscribe to TCD YouTube channel.